Hello everyone! Welcome! What an end to our night here! You guys were able to see earlier, I might have seen our most recent match of Sporting Midwest, Underworld Wolves Black, a 3-0 sweep for Sporting Midwest. Their first week of the Evolution Championship Series. Now we'll have Mach 10 FFE Benevolence here tonight. Another best of 5, and this one actually has some interesting playoff implications. First of all, let's take a look again at those kind of implications we've had. I mean, right now, 6-1 record for Mach 10, the #1 team in their group. If they win tonight, they don't have to win by much. They just have to win tonight. They will guarantee their #1 overall spot. They will, you know what, they got them, the #1 team in their group with a 4-game differential advantage over the second and third best teams right now, 125 Ignite and Bubble Guppies. They lose, very good chance they're not going to keep that #1 spot. If they win, they will guarantee it. So that's what they're fighting for. Aside FFE Benevolence, 4-3 record, number 6 in their group out of the 8 teams total. You need to be in the top 5 to make it to that playoffs. For them, they're fighting to get into the wild card. They need to win here. A loss, and there is no hope for them. They will not be going into the playoffs. Again, how you guys doing again? Welcome in, everybody. Nice to see you, and I know a lot of you are also interested in, well, again, we know, again, Benevolence, they have to win here. This is a must-win match for them. If they don't win, they're out of the playoffs. If Mach 10 don't win it, they're probably going to lose their #1 overall lead. If they do win, they'll guarantee it. Now, obviously, all of you, think about Mach 10. Who is that third player? Well, here we go. We might as well reveal to you all. It is verified Adam and Honey here tonight with Snowbaser as sub. Honey being that most recent addition. What will be this best of 5. Again, that's going to be that third player here tonight. In fact, actually, I think they have their whole roster here tonight, so that'll be very fun here. You know, Adam having, and again, kind of rushing to get home. I know, I've heard that. That's the reason why this match has been delayed as much as it has, and while the stream has been delayed with it. I knew relatively early on that Adam actually was going to be quite late. He is actually here, though. Wants another minute or two to set everything up to get ready. Again, they're 6-1. Guarantee that #1 overall spot. Here against Final Form Entertainment. Match. This will be a best of 5 series. Get your predictions going. Who do you think will win, Mach 10 or Benevolence? And now, though, again, these teams are sorting things out, getting set up. You all are here for what will be the final match tonight. Again, we had only one match earlier. You know, 3-0 sweep. I don't think this is a match will end the same way, but it very well might. Again, it's a 6-1 team versus a 4-3 team, so anything can happen. Again, our only match earlier today was Sporting Midwest taking down Underworld Wolves Black. 3-0 sweep. Again, just waiting on Mach 10 here. They don't actually want to start right now. They want to get their, they want to get Adam in the lobby. Start with him instead of Snowbaser. Again, my apologies. We'll just be waiting on them here. As soon as they get him in, we'll be good to go. We'll get the series started. Again, get your votes in. Predict on who you think will take it. You have Mach 10. Do you have FFE Benevolence? Mach 10 are an interesting team. They've made a lot of changes, actually. I last saw them. Verify Snowrazer being the only players remaining. What was a really strong roster before. Still very strong. Adam is a very solid player. I've seen him on we've seen him on the stream before. But again, Honey is that new one. We'll see to see how he'll look here. Honey is first series on Mach 10 here, and this is a series where they can guarantee that #1 overall seed. On their side, FFE Benevolence. If they don't win, the playoffs will not be where they're going. The wild card, they're within reach for Benevolence, but they have to win to give themselves a chance. For Mach 10, if they win, They're the best team in their group, and they'll be going to the top 8 bracket. 6-1 Mach 10 on the blue, 4-3 FFE Benevolence on the orange. A best of 5 series, the debut for Honey on Mach 10, and it's here with Verify and Adam. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Game 1 underway. Benevolence trying to find some early offense, but here comes Adam. We know he's got the mechanics. Adam looking for an early screamer. Double tap across. Honey nearly got to it already. Adam looking for some very quick opportunities to show off his mechanical ability. Again, if you've seen him before, you know he is no stranger to going for some pretty insane solo efforts. Not the first time Adam will do it. It's not the last time he'll do it in this series. And I expect to see at least 1 or 2 goals from him in this series that will make you go, wow. Because he can do those kind of wow plays. How good he can be, but Adam, challenged by Rose, up to the back wall, vexing Vertigo, not gonna get it, Adam, looking for the shot, crazy, he's got the save. And FFE Benevolence will send it back, Rose, the shot, verifies it in the way. Mach 10, moving as a unit so far, but that mentality may not work for them forever if they don't put themselves in the right positions, if they don't spread out. Seen a good amount of places where they just sit very close to each other. That means they need to suffocate FFE Benevolence. They need to prevent them from moving as Honey will get that block there, but it's up to Crazy. Shot on. Honey will keep it out. And vexing Vertigo. Looking for the Doomsday dish. Verify will clear it for Mach 10. Again, the real question is going to be on Honey. That sub, it was a late addition to his roster. He's obviously now their newest starter. What change will he make? What effect will he do? Especially with this being his first match on this team for Skyward Series now as a starter. Going to be a lot of questions on Honey. Here he goes, the dribble. 50 with Rose. Verify. Off to the side wall, looking for the clear. Gets past 1, Verify. Looking for the 50 on Crazy. Infield touch. Rose won't get it. Vexing Vertigo there is in waiting, but Honey will challenge. And I must say, Honey definitely trying to make a real name for himself. You can tell he is really trying to force the issue here against FFE Benevolence. He is not afraid to put in a challenge, to put in a play, and now he might get a goal, but Adam will take it himself. Here he comes, and there he goes. Adam with goal 1 for Mach 10, a 52 vexing Vertigo, a demo from Verify, and Rose beaten on the flick. Mach 10 for the early start. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Adam, you're going to see him do a lot of that this series where he'll just go on a solo effort. Mach 10, they're going to rely on him a lot to get necessary goals as now he'll get the save there. Vexing Vertigo. Verify. Sends it away. Adam. Yeah, trying to get the beat on Crazy. He doesn't have a lot of boost. He's still looking for the shot. He was even potentially looking for, I think, a dunk to follow through on that. He ran out of boost. He won't get the resources back, and that means it's clear for FFE. Adam. Back upfield. Verify. Looking. Honey. Shot! Bar down and out. Verify jumping. But Rose will get the block. Honey. Nearly his first point on this Mach 10 side. They'll have to continue searching for that to happen. Here comes Verify. Rose clears it out, but Mach 10 holding down the midfield here. A good start for Mach 10 is kind of what they need at this point. Well, to kind of prove themselves again that this new roster is the one that's going to work for them. It's only 1 goal, though. Benevolence have done well to shut them out. I think a lot of it has to do with Honey just kind of getting used to this playstyle. It feels like he is, you know, again, really wants to force the issue, but it also feels like he's forcing his teammates to make a very strange rotation. Because there's a lot of rotation cuts from Honey that haven't really been all that favorable. Be careful that he doesn't cut off his teammates too often where they can make a good touch on it, and he stops them. Rotation's going to matter to Mach 10. Honey, again, just trying to get used to it as now in the backfield. Up for Verify the demo! But Crazy will get there. Miss. Adam. Oh, he got faked out on it. But Verify still waiting in the midfield. Mach 10 not giving up any space as Honey jumping, shooting. Oh, he's hit it wide. And that's a big missed opportunity. Honey, another net in front of him that he could have gone for. He still can't put it in. A 1-goal lead for Mach 10 here inside the final minute as Vexing Vertigo doesn't get the clear. Verify looking for the corner. Benevolence trying to find some sort of an outplay. A back touch from Honey goes to Verify, the team captain. Lifts it to the corner. Adam won't get it. Vexing Vertigo miss. Shot. Crazy. We'll tie it up at 1. A clutch moment for a clutch player. Vexing Vertigo the fake Crazy with Honey having to wait for the shot. A big strike for FFE. And with less than 30 seconds to go, the lack of, able to score here from Mach 10, specifically from Honey. Now going to catch up to him, but Adam, the dribble, he's done it before. He almost wants to try it again, but will be verified. Rose with the save, and Honey already up 4, looking for another chance. Crazy stops Adam. Vertigo maybe looking for a shot, but verify. He'll actually keep it alive here. He looking for maybe one more chance, but it will hit the ground. Are going to overtime here in game 1. Mach 10 FFE Benevolence. Best of 5 series. A lot of questions right now for Honey. That recent addition, he has had his chances this game to get that second goal that would have been the winner. Instead now, Benevolence, they're gonna take it! Vexing Vertigo with the open net. And Final Form Entertainment will take game 1. The Mach 10 rotation failed there. Adam couldn't get the hit off the back wall. And it's an open 1 for Vexing Vertigo to score. FFE take the lead in the series. Does feel like a lot more of it was just due to the Mach 10 rotation not getting used to each other. Honey sat back. It just felt like he sat back a lot. Then he tried to play ball chase too much. It felt like that rotation just isn't there. Honey's still getting used to this. Mach 10 will. There's going to be a good amount of questions on Honey. What happened in that game with his shooting? 2 shots, 2 opportunities he should have scored. Both of them high above the crossbar. Honey, is he nervous? It feels like he might be a bit nervous too. Nerves, a bad time to have them happen, especially in a series this important. Mach 10 at a 6-1 record. If they win the series, it doesn't matter how bad that win is. They'll be the number 1 seed. If they don't, very good chance one of those other 2 teams at the same record as that they are at will win and will surpass them. Don't want to use those chances. In fact, actually, I can even confirm, if they lose, there's no chance they'll get the number 1 seed because Ignite and Bubble Guppies, the 2 teams at 6-1 with Lemire, play each other. So one of them is going to be 7-1 by the end of this week. Mach 10 puts even more pressure on them. They have to win. There's no questions about it. If they don't win, 2nd or 3rd seed will be where they're landing, and well, that's still fine for the wild card. The wild card is a place of upsets. You don't want to be there. The Benevolence, though, they're 1 game closer to give themselves a good chance of making the playoffs, and well, they just need to continue that here. Mach 10 Benevolence back in for game 2. Both these teams chatted in between the matches, tried to get things sorted out. Maybe they have a new game plan here. Mach 10, though, an early start. Ooh, verify. Nearly snuck that one under Vexing Vertigo. Mach 10, again, pressing the issue, pushing up high. Need to see more, of that offense really hit for them. Again, we had Honey get these chances where he just couldn't score, but now pass to Verify. Honey with the assist, Verify with the goal, and Mach 10 will get the lead early in game 2, like they've done in game 1. An early start for them with the offense. They catch Benevolence, who are on a break, trying to push up on that rotation. Get the goal from it. Go on to game 2. We are continuing in game 2. It's now Verify up the ceiling. Rose will save, but Mach 10 again. A lot of solo plays, so they're going to push through Benevolence. It hasn't been a bad idea because they found a lot of, space with it. Can they get more? Honey! He's got it! His first goal on the Mach 10 side. Honey! A huge moment here for him. This is a goal he'll be cherishing for a while. His first in a Mach 10 uniform. What a time for it, too. An important goal, 2 in the first minute for Mach 10 here. Finding some more momentum, finding some more reason to keep up with it. As Honey, out to the ceiling. He wants another one, but he won't get that touch. Benevolence, again, have been very patient. Maybe a bit too patient at times, but that will help them in a lot of plays where he's going to Mach 10 players go for solo plays and then kind of give up on them. That patience really will help Benevolence is now looking for the double! Vexing Vertigo! He's got it! He's hit it! And Vexing Vertigo gives Mach 10 no chance. What a shot! What a beautiful shot from Vexing Vertigo. Benevolence, with confidence back, at least somewhat more towards their favor than it was before, is now pass across. Honey doesn't have it! Rose, miss, Vexing Vertigo, shooting, scoring! It's off the bar and in! And FFE Benevolence inside 10 seconds. From 0-2 down, now tie it 2-2. And Vexing Vertigo scoring all these crucial goals. Mach 10. That rotation still under so much pressure. But still, 3.5 minutes to go. Mach 10 looking to get another. Adam. Stopped by Rose as Honey pushed up. Crazy! Looking for the net. Honey. Oh, he's nearly own goal. Adam miss. Honey can't get it. And a hat trick for the FFE Benevolence captain. Honey's touch was too weak. Adam couldn't read it. Calamity on the Mach 10 back half. And FFE Benevolence are taking notice. Mach 10, the new roster, not proving to be all that strong right now. It feels like so often the defense is just crumbling. Here, it just doesn't feel like they're on the same page. Really do need to play very carefully for that, though, because they're giving up those kind of goals on the back, and they need to have a strong offense, too. Something that's a lot of users haven't done, especially with how Benevolence have been able to challenge them. Let's verify. Up is Adam. Gets past Rose, but Vexing Vertigo will clear. Crazy. Honey will keep it to the corner here. He'll get that second touch. He's actually done really well to get around Rose on that play. He'll go downfield. Adam! Redirect! High! But maybe a follow-up from Verify is coming. 70 boost. Shut to the back wall. Nobody jumping from Benevolence. Verify in front of the net. Honey! Oh, he's backflipped. That's a free clear for Crazy. And FFE Benevolence will get rid of that play as Mach 10. The backflip from Honey will end that offensive attack, but Verify, it's dunked, it's going to the net! Oh, it's saved by Crazy! Off the goal line, off the post and out! Crazy keeps Benevolence's lead intact. Verify, stopped by Rose. Mach 10, panicking, really. Starting to really play a lot more chaotically here. They're recognizing that right now they need to focus on offense. Benevolence aren't going to make it easy, though. These have been some excellently played challenges from them so far. Specifically with the sidewall. Now they'll go for the midfield. 1, 2, 3! Oh, saved by Honey. And Adam will clear it away. Now a dunk from Adam. Going to the back wall. Crazy. Will he get it? No, he won't! Adam! It's tied again! Mach 10! A double tap from Adam! And they are back in it! Benevolence! Hopeless can only watch! And now Verify! Going for it! But Rose will keep it out. Mach 10 looking for some offense. Adam in front, trying to get the game winner, but he's bumped out of the way. Vertigo will clear. 3 goals for him already. Can he make it 4? Can he get his team another game win? A triple grip Mach 10. Verify to slow it down. As Adam next up. Just around 1 year is Honey. Bolt's ankle burst to work with. Now the dribble. Vexing Vertigo stops him, but Verify pushing forward. Mach 10 fighting through the swamp that is this Benevolence back half. Progress is slow, but they're making it work. Off the back wall. Honey, beaten by Crazy as dunk it from Benevolence. Get that one away. Adam. Rose trying to stop him, but Honey keeping the offense here in Mach 10's favor. Verify. And it's Rose to answer, and it's Mach 10 who will have to wait. And the dunk from Adam. They're not waiting very long here. They won't get their chance. Benevolence will clear. Verify. Light touch to Adam. Dunks by Rose. That one was open, but he couldn't put it in. Benevolence nearly stole game 2 there. Mach 10 looking for one more chance in 0 seconds, but Benevolence dunk it. Honey. Oh, he's on a bad touch. Rose did it. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Game 2 nearly went to Benevolence. A 0-second chance, but it hits the bar. It hits the ground and out. We're tied. We go to overtime. Benevolence won the last game here. And they do it again. Match point. Potential here for FFE. Now pinch. Vexing Vertigo. Doesn't have it. Honey. Gonna slow the play down. The 50 on Crazy. Sets up Verify, but no shot comes with it. Adam already back. Mach 10. Gonna push to the midfield, but Vertigo. The shot. Honey. Another great light touch as he'll clear it away. Now Demos. Ringing out is Adam. Goes headhunting. Now infield for Verify. But it's too close to Vexing Vertigo. An easy stop for him. We'll go to the ceiling. Mach 10 waiting. Waiting for that stop from Adam. But Honey owes another bad touch here. Left straight to Vexing Vertigo. He's got the pinch, but Verify will stand his ground. And Honey feeling a bit nervous, I think, on that back. And you can see a couple of really awkward touches from him. He's generally the one to sit the furthest back on this team. At least from what I've seen. And I've not been all that pleased with some of the touches he's made. Fortunately, he's got teammates that can save him and bail him out. This overtime, continuing to carry on. Vexing Vertigo won't have it. Crazy looking for it instead. Verify already covering that sidewall option. And Honey will try to clear it away. As Honey in front, Verify. That one stopped. As Rose, Adam, FFE Benevolence continue to play that very patient style they've barely been working on this whole series. They're not trying to push up unless they know they can. Team that won't overcommit. As Honey, oh, what a great bump there. That will remove the shooting opportunity. And Benevolence on a low boost. Verify the fake. Can he go for it? Looking for a goal. He can't hit it in. Honey jumping, but he's beaten by Rose. As a squishy save will keep it out. Mach 10 resetting to the backfield. Verify. Off the sideboard, Vexing Vertigo the dunk. Honey will catch up to it. But he missed the ball. Adam, dunk by Crazy. Verify. Only Rose to stop them as Honey shooting to the goal. It's there! Honey with the game winner. Mach 10 will tie the series at 1. A long overtime, 2 minutes, 31 seconds. But Honey scored earlier this game. He'll score here to end it out. And this series going into game 3 to determine who will get match point. A huge performance though from Honey. 2 goals, 1 assist. A step up from last game where he felt quite distant. This one was definitely more involved. As we're ready to get to game number 3 here. Another overtime. Another overtime won by Mach 10. Going to game 3. This is a series that feels like it could really go all the way to Champions Field. These players right back in it. We had an issue there with Benevolence, but they finally joined on in. He's Mach 10 with the... Will still have that early offense, so they won the kickoff, and they're looking to score off of it. As Empure is subbing in for this game. See what difference he makes. Obviously not happy with that asking performance, or at the very least, they just want to remove that momentum-based aspect that Mach 10 could be gaining because of that overtime win. Again, Rose subbed out. Empure subbed in. Benevolence had these subs waiting on the sideline. See what kind of an impact they have here as Vexing Vertigo. Honey, trying to push it through. Adam. Off to the sidewall. Crazy. Looking for Vexing Vertigo, but Verify to Adam. To the nets, but Empure will stop it. I believe we have seen Empure before on this channel. For now, Mach 10. They don't care about that. They want a shot! And they almost got it there, but be crazy to clear. Oh, what a fake there. He got verified to jump. Vexing Vertigo now. Adam. Honey. As Adam, long touch. Impure will stop it. Verify, won't be able to push through. Mach 10. Holding down the back line. Definitely again, continuing to really push up an offense. I feel like the ones who have been better to hold the midfield, the actual making of it, that's going to be a big difference here to make those goals. Vexing Vertigo shot! He's foul on the bottom right. Benevolence went for the demos. They got Mach 10 to move. I make the chances. Honey there. And Adam on the wrong page. Honey was looking for the pass up that back wall. Adam was thinking he was going to control it and take the dribble. Miscommunication will cost Mach 10. As now, oh, a crazy shot will now mean a second goal. What on earth happened? The kickoff just went completely the wrong way for Mach 10. And that could be a real punch in the gut here for these guys. 2 goals down here to FFE Benevolence. A match that really does matter to Mach 10. Everything is within their control here to get that #1 overall seed, but they may not get to keep it here if they play like this against Benevolence. Adam, the dribble. Oh, it's open! A bump from Honey will leave Lynette to Adam. And Mach 10 have found the goal as Adam went for Impure, got him out of the way. And that is using your head, creating opportunities. Mach 10, FFE Benevolence now, a 1 goal difference between them here as Mach 10 looking to make the comeback. Definitely have the ability to do so, especially with that touch in front. But Crazy will get it out. Adam now, another chance. That one's high. Crazy veered off the back wall, Vexing Vertigo. 50 with Verify. Crazy jumped in as well. Adam will send it away, and at Benevolence and everybody's at that one. Their backline left open. Here's Crazy racing back. Now Adam ran out of boost. Verify, jump for it. Crazy, it's open. It's his. It's wide of the goal. And Impure can't find the follow-up touch. But still, he's looking. Up by Verify there. And Benevolence, open breakaway chance. Rarely a Mach 10 been ones to give up those opportunities. Benevolence, that was one they really need to take full advantage of. Don't get the chances often against a team like Mach 10 who relies so heavily on rotation, and at least this series has been much more defensive than I would have imagined them to be. As now a pass down, Honey. Gonna find himself, but we're gonna go clear. Adam. Touch gets past Impure. It gets past Crazy. Adam's got the net. Benevolence fell apart. And Adam, it's his second of the game. And again, the net left wide open as he got the bump on Crazy. I don't know if that was intentional, but it works for him. He'll take it. And this game is all tied up. Match point on the line for whoever wants it. And these teams could take it. Adam wants it though. Off the ceiling, dribble! He's got it! Off the post! Bounce in front! Who wants the ball? It won't be Mach 10. Another chance though. Honey! Stopped by Impure. Now back for Verify. Adam will take it instead. The one to start the play off with a triple tap. But it won't go in. Mach 10. Huge opportunities. They couldn't make them work. The triple tap from Adam. A follow-up touch from Honey. You know, you feel like those are the goal-scoring chances they need to take full advantage of. And even then, it's still stopped by FFE. Let's Verify now. One-on-one. And he looked for the bump on Vexing Vertigo, but he won't hit him there. Sorry, Adam looking for it. Honey now. Coming up for offense. Here he is. The 50 in front. Triple commit from Benevolence just to get that ball out. It was pressed off in front of their goal line. A very awkward place indeed. Benevolence, again, they've dealt with this awkward so far this series. As now, oh, what a dunk! Adam, my goodness! It's a one-man army right now. Adam causing absolute mayhem on the Benevolence back half. A big dunk on Crazy. He reads the play perfectly. And 42 seconds to go, Adam may have just single-handedly carried Mach 10 to match points here. time still left here for Benevolence to come back. As Honey, off the ground, double tap, looking for the net, Vexing Vertigo will save. Mach 10 not against getting that 4th goal if they can find it. Really solidify this game once and for all. Verify. Stopped by Vexing Vertigo. Honey now off to the ceiling. He's missed it. Adam Bates in front of the net. Verify will slow the play down. He'll get rid of the ball. Mach 10 survive for now. Honey 40 boost in the tank. We'll find the clear. Adam won't be able to continue it, but he does get that touch. Adam slowing it. 50 in front. Impure. He'll find Crazy on 12 boost. A flick ahead. Benevolent sending a prayer. Will it be answered? Mach 10 going the other way. Vexing Vertigo. Keeping it alive. Adam, the drop down. Verify with the final touch. And Mach 10 now. 1 game away from securing a place in the top 8. Game 3. A one-man rush from Adam. And his hit, what he is able to do, it's his kind of abilities. He can do that stuff. There's a reason why he's been on this roster for a while. What a match that was. And Impure coming in as that sub wouldn't make enough of a difference. And so many questions, I'm sure, kind of on these guys' minds, you know. What are they going to do here? Now, going to game 4. These guys ready for more action. Back in. Here we go, game 4. I don't remember if we actually have seen Impure on the stream before. I think I remember him back in the up-and-coming cup. Always interesting to see players on the stream again here as right now, looking for a goal! Oh my Impure! No way he's found that! 5 seconds in the game 4! And he's off to a bang! What a dunk! My goodness. .455 left, Impure. I can't believe he found that. A massive dunk in the Mach 10 side. And Benevolence again finding these early goals. But they haven't been able to hold their leads all that easily. As Impure, the shot. Up by Honey. Magma, who again coming in now as another sub for Benevolence here. Can he make the difference? Adam. Crazy, waiting on the backfield. Every Benevolence, again, just trying anything they can. But it's Verify with a pinch to the corner. Verify, still jumping. He's got the bump, though! Adam's got the goal in sight! And Mach 10 will tie it up with 1 each. Verify couldn't get the shot. It was too awkward for him. Instead, he'll go for the bump. He opens the play for Adam. And Adam, he's been striking well all series. He won't be missing that chance. As now off the kickoff, Adam looking for another! That's near off the post! Verify coming in! That's off the post as well! Mach 10! They're getting offense! They're getting very scary! And for FFE Benevolence, this is not a good sign of things to come. If Mach 10 are playing this tough to beat, Verify, back wall, miss from Crazy, Honey's got him! And it's a goal for Honey, a goal for Mach 10, a lead as well. Slowly but surely, they're picking away at that FFE Benevolence backside. That goal line being torn to shreds. Mach 10. We're holding control of this game right now. But Verify. Miss there from Crazy. Honey wants it, but that touch is weak. Magma will clear. Adam. Really challenge from Adam, though. Gives Crazy some chance. But Verify will save it. Here he goes again. Verify to the net. Empure never challenged. Mach 10. Beautiful strike. A 3-1, 2-goal lead. Mach 10 still searching, still asking the questions. We've seen what they can do. Can FFE Benevolence return the favor? They keep the series alive, and they keep their season alive. A reminder, if they lose the series here, for Benevolence, their season is over. They won't be in the playoffs. As Honey now, another goal for him. It's his second of the game. Mach 10 leading by even more. As Mach 10 finding some ways to pull things away. I've seen so many times these close series where they end in game 4 because one team, simply put, just has learned better, has adapted better. The teams, it usually takes, 2 or 3 different games to understand another team's play style, and for Mach 10, they're doing it very well. A 5th goal here as Verify walking through the defense. Adam, he had help earlier with the Verify bump. Now he'll do it to give Verify a goal. As Roy YTXD, thank you for the cheer there, the 2-bit cheer. Big shoutouts to you. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. We're here watching the middle of Game 4. Mach 10 on the verge of securing the #1 overall seed and knocking FFE Benevolence out of playoff contention. It's their chance to do it here. Is Adam to the back wall. Adam won't get it, but Honey looking for the hat trick. Jumping. Oh, Adams blocked him. Adam wasn't confident there. Mach 10. Let's look for different chances. Honey. There's the midfield. It's stopped by Benevolence. Hitting on it is Verified. Now challenging Empure. Adam, the pinch. Still going for it is Adam. Leaving it for Verify. Mach 10. Trying to find some offense. It will be Empure to go the other way. To the corner. Empure, the pinch. Verify will clear it. Mach 10 will keep the offense going. Or at least you'd think they would keep it, but their midfield not holding on here as Honey. Last one back. Looking, but stopped by Crazy as Empure. After that first goal from Benevolence, it's been nothing since. On offense is Adam. The corner. The second touch. Magma in awkward play. Benevolence needs to act, and needs to act soon. 4 goals inside the final 90 seconds. It's a tough task. It's one that seems Herculean. But it's not impossible. And with their season on the line, they have no other choice here but to try to go for that comeback. Magma. Subbed in for this game. This game really does rest on how does he affect this team. And does he affect this team for the better? As Magma, the 50, Verify will clear. And it will be Honey to look for this out. But a miss there will give Benevolence the ball again. Benevolence, chance there. If they found it, have Empure redirects right through the midfield. Hope is still there for FFE Benevolence. A pass from Crazy out the back. I don't know if he really knew Empure was that close to it. But he'll be fortunate he is. There's still hope here that Benevolence can come back in Game 4. That hope dissipating here off the kickoff. Empure won't have it. Crazy with the save. Now looking for the clear is Crazy. Low boost, challenged by Verify. Looking for the net. Magma chasing it. But he won't get there in time. Verify. Goal number 6. His third for himself. And Mach 10, surely that has secured their spot in the playoffs. 27 seconds left, but I think it's all confirmed here. Mach 10 will be skipping the wild card and going straight to that final 8 bracket. Now verify. That will be goal number 7. Sorry, Honey will actually take it. Verify. Was upfield, but he didn't get that final touch. Honey, he'll get a hat trick as well. As well, YT, thank you for thinking about me and getting those drink breaks. I promise you, my voice is fine. I think this is how it naturally sounds. Mach 10. Let this game, the series end here. Our final match tonight, and oh boy, what a series it is. Mach 10, #1 overall seeds out of their group. They'll be in the top 8, skipping the wild card, and for Benevolence, their season is over. Playoffs are not there for them. Their season is done. They're outside of the top 5. Oh boy, what a series that was. Strong performance from Mach 10. I mean, we haven't seen him on the stream in a good, a lot of weeks. The last time we probably saw them was when they played against Team Ignition in the Black Line Contenders Series. That was back in October. It's been a while. Hussein Mach 10. But they are here. They win. Take the series. And Honey coming in as that newest player, his debut match for this org. And hey, what a performance he had. His game 1 was not very good, but after that, he kind of eased his way into it. A great performance from this Mach 10 side. We are going to get a little interview here with Mach 10. I think as we should. And to celebrate them getting to that #1 overall seed. Huge win. They had to win that series to do it. There's no other option. If they lost, one of either 105 Ignite or Bubble Guppies would beat them. Now that they secured it, those teams just fighting for that 2nd, 3rd overall seed. But, and again, what a scared group it is if those are your top 3 teams. Mach 10, 135 Ignite, Bubble Guppies. Bubble Guppies, mind you, is Kara's team. He's won these championships before. But joining us here is Verify. 3-1 series win here, Verify. #1 overall seeds of your group. You're going to that final bracket. You're skipping the wild card. How does it feel?
Feels great. It feels good. I'm glad that we made main event right off the bat. Don't have to do that 32 team thing. Thank God. So it'll be nice to take a breeze into the main event.
As you said again, but this season has been anything but a breeze. It's been a rough season for you guys. 7-1 your overall record. You had to play in some pretty scary opposition throughout it. I mean, again, one of your big wins was against the Bubble Guppies in week 3, and obviously here, win over FFE Benevolence. I mean, again, tell me kind of how it feels here to get this win, because it was one that felt really sketchy. You guys kind of had to work things out to sort things out, but again, you guys were able to do it. It felt, and tell me what it was like to kind of get used to Honey and his addition.
It was super easy. Honey is a great player that we luckily found and started playing with just a couple of days ago. So it's been very nice playing with someone as talented and skilled as Honey, and as well as Adam. These two make it very, very easy to breeze past teams like Benevolence and the other teams in our group.
And obviously joining us here actually is Adam and Honey. And Honey, I mean, again, you came in as your debut series. What is it like to kind of show up for this team in such an important matchup? Because the pressure was on you guys. Because if you guys lost this, you are guaranteed to not make it to the #1 seed. So, Honey, how do these guys help you kind of acclimate to this pressure? Because it's one thing to just get thrown into a series. It's one thing to get thrown into a season. It's another thing to get thrown into a season as a starter and have to play in a match that actually determines playoff chances.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really played comp in the last like 6 months, so this is basically my first tournament back. And it was pretty chill. I mean, Adam's the GOAT, MVP of the he's MVP. I mean, obviously he carried. I don't know, it was pretty chill. we just kind of went into it with like a good mindset, and it's pretty easy.
Of course, again, you mentioned Adam. We've seen Adam on the stream a good couple of times. I mean, Adam, what was that first team you were on? Wasn't you on like Affinity at one point, or?
I was on Affinity,
Yeah, you were on
ISG.
Affinity for
all
your first match here. So I mean, you know, again, as you said, from Affinity to ISG now to Mach 10, every single team you've been on, there's always been that consistency with the mechanics and the ability to kind of be able to make things happen on your own. It felt like a good one of these games. You told yourself that you're going to do it. Can you tell me kind of where this confidence came from? Because it's not easy to be confident in a series like this, especially at the end of your season, especially with a team like Benevolence who actually had a decent counter you guys play style. They were a lot more patient and passive than I think you guys expected. So, can you tell me kind of the consistency of the mechanics, kind of the difference it makes in any matchup?
Well, that's what you have to worry about is slowing things down. Everybody knows I like to go fast, and I kind of turn my brain off and just insta chow. So when they slow things down, I got to use my brain. So that's why we had that little mishap in game one. But I slowed my own things down, and it worked out for us the rest of the 3 games. Nothing too shabby, just one little hiccup.
Again, as you said, only one little hiccup. I like that you mentioned it like that as well. Again, a big win for you guys. 3-1. Number 1 overall seed guaranteed here. You guys go into that final brackets, and that means you're going to have, I believe, what, 3 weeks off? It's going to be 2 weeks for the wild card, 1 week for the 2v2 playoffs, and then you guys will have the championship. After that, it will actually it'll be on Sunday, February 11th, I believe, is what the event is. So again, having basically 3 whole weeks to prepare for this, a whole month, almost a month of time. Verify, what are you guys going to do to make sure you're the best team possible coming in? Because it is not unlikely to see teams qualify for that main event bracket and lose in the first round because it is single elimination. It is that scary.
Well, now that we actually have a roster figured out, I think it's just going to be taking our time when it comes to scrims and just playing with each other a little bit more. Of course, enjoying the break, not getting too burnt out, I think is super important just so we can come in and sweep everybody in the main event.
Yeah, I love it. You guys have been, again, confident. You guys have been strong, and really, you have done stuff that that a lot of teams wish they could do. You're one of the scariest teams here. I've seen you guys. Can your rise to being some of the scariest teams? I mean, as I should actually mention, your playoffs are not the 11th. It is the 4th. It's the week before that. It's actually more like 2 weeks because wildcard starts next week, and then it will end with the 2v2 playoffs. But again, you guys have been strong. I've seen you guys rise. I mean, we talk about the Rivals Cup. That's a whole different Mach 10 roster. But even then, the Rivals Cup, you guys made a upset run to the top 4. Now, obviously, the Skyward Series, you guys are in the are guaranteed to place in the top 8. So again, congrats on your win. But before you guys go, we'll just get some quick shoutouts here. And some quick final messages before we end the stream. Let's start with Adam. We'll get on the line. So Adam, is there any shoutouts, anybody that you want to thank for helping you get to this point in your season?
Someone who's always helped me out through my career. Shout out Soj, all them Affinity boys. Even though they're on different teams, I still love them. Shout out Marn on 100X. Yeah, that's about it. Shout out my team. Shout out Verified for bringing me back into the competitive scene. I took a long break, but he believed in me and said I could come back. So, trying to repay him with these wins, man.
Yeah, I think you're doing pretty well here. I think 7 wins is pretty impressive for you guys here. As we'll now go on to Honey, your debut match here on Mach 10. I mean, again, it was a secret that I think was pretty well kept here for the Mach 10 organization. I mean, is there anything that you want to say here? Coming onto the stream, playing your heart out. Is there any final message that you have?
Shout out Adam. He's the GOAT, MVP of the season. Always. He's always the GOAT in my heart. And shout out Wafer carrying me this season, this off season, entire off season. Wafer just carried me. So shout out Wafer.
And we'll end off with the captain himself. Verify, is there anything that you want to say to close out a successful regular season?
Shout out Adam. Shout out Honey, of course. Shout out everybody else that has played on this team. Shout out to the Mach 10 boys for always watching and supporting in the chat. And then also shout out to Skyward themselves for being great people and helping us out when we needed it. So.
Well, again, congrats on your win, though. A 3-1 win over Final Form Entertainment Benevolence here. Mach 10 going to that top 8. Another incredible run for you guys here in the playoffs. And again, I expect you guys to make some pretty big strides when you get there. Again, good luck when the playoffs do come. you know I'll be casting part of it, so maybe we'll see you guys again on the stream very soon. Or if not, I know you guys are in many other different leagues, so maybe I'll catch you there.
All right. Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for casting, as always, Wordy.
Yeah.
Of course, have a great night.
You as
Yes,
well.
Have a good night.
Peace.
And that was Adam, Honey, Verify, the team that beat FFE Benevolence 3-1 here. As I saw a follow coming in from Rose. Thank you for the follow. What do you stream? But that is it here from tonight. Look at our schedule one last time. A 3-0 sweep to start things off with Sporting Midwest taking down Underworld Wolves Black in week 1 of the EVO Champ Series. And we had Mach 10 take down Benevolence on the final week of the regular season for the Skyward Series. I guarantee that spot in the top 8 final bracket. They skipped the wild card as I got a huge win for them. But other than that, thank you all so much for joining us. What do you stream, everybody? I don't know when I'll be live again, but when I am, you guys will know here on the Spotty Stream and on Twitter at SpottyCRL. Thank you so much for joining. See you again very soon. Take care.